Mileage overview. The miles that your Vanpool travels each month may be categorized into 4 types: commute, bonus, extra allowable, and personal use. It's important to track all miles to ensure that correct fares are charged and paid. Your thoroughness in maintaining accurate mileage also helps us meet state and federal reporting requirements. Please use actual odometer readings to record mileage on your report. Do not estimate mileage. When recording mileage on your monthly reports, record whole numbers only. If your van's odometer shows tenths of miles used, do not record the tenths. Instead, round down to the next whole number. For example, record mileage of 5,000.9 simply as 5,000. Let's take a closer look at the different types of mileage your group may use. Mileage types. Commute miles. Commute miles are miles traveled from the approved overnight parking location to the destination worksite and back, including pickup and drop-off locations. In other words, one complete round trip. Commute miles also include miles used due to detours, overnight parking changes, and additional commute days. Let's take a closer look at these. Detours. Your group may find it necessary at times to drive a different route to or from work due to traffic, an accident, or road construction. These additional miles could cause the group to exceed its prepaid fare miles. Miles exceeding the prepaid fare category can be paid at the personal use rate by those on the van at the time, or by increasing your group's fare miles to the appropriate fare category. It is up to your group to determine in advance how you will pay for these miles. Overnight parking changes. There may also be times the group needs to move the van between approved overnight parking locations. These miles are also considered commute miles and could potentially increase the group's fare to the next fare category. Additional commute days. Your group may occasionally need to use the van an additional commute day. For example, a group working a 5-day work week may be assigned mandatory overtime on a Saturday. Extra commute days are not covered by your monthly fare. These additional miles are usually paid for by the riders who commuted that day at the current mileage rate found at the bottom of your fare chart. However, if your group did not use the van on a regular commute day during the month, you may trade the extra commute day for the day the van wasn't used. Record the day's rides on the ridership and mileage report as usual. Mileage types. Bonus miles. In addition to commute miles, your group will likely use what are called bonus miles. These are miles used for fueling, washing, maintenance, and new driver van familiarization. Pierce Transit allows up to 40 bonus miles per month. Bonus miles may not be used to reduce commute miles or in lieu of personal use. It is rare that 40 bonus miles are used every month. Unused bonus miles do not carry over to the following month.
Mileage types. Extra allowable miles. There may be times when your van exceeds the allotted bonus miles. If this is the case, call your Vanpool coordinator to verify whether these miles can be logged as extra allowable miles. Pre-approval is required. Extra allowable miles are usually accumulated due to traveling long distances to bring the van in for service, more than one spare van in a month, delivery of spare van to the group because of an accident or breakdown, or road testing by our mechanics. Extra allowable miles may not be used to reduce commute miles. Mileage types. Personal use miles. Approved drivers are allowed to operate the van for personal use at the current mileage rate. Miles used are logged on the personal use mileage form and paid for at the end of the month. Bookkeepers submit the personal use mileage form and payment with their monthly reports. There are a number of rules associated with personal use of the van. Personal use cannot interfere with the group's regular commute. All approved drivers, cumulatively, may use up to 150 personal miles per month, or 1,800 per year. The van cannot travel further than 50 miles one way from the approved overnight parking location. The van must not leave Washington State. The van cannot be operated in the mountains during winter weather or on any unpaved roads. Please refer to the Vanpool manual for all restrictions. Vanpool drivers must reimburse Pierce Transit for any tolls incurred during personal use.